Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning, and we're doing good this morning. Got out the door in good time. Heading to school a little earlier than yesterday. Not so hustle and bustle. We actually had breakfast and we actually had our coffee.
Yeah, good morning.
That's how you start the morning. And I already did my time lapse. So I'm not spending all day searching for some cool time lapse of some boring clouds.
Good.
Actually, this time lapse this morning is kind of nice. The clouds looked really cool. It's kind of, the sky was really kind of weird this morning. It's like pink and yellow and just kind of cool looking. There's probably a name for that kind of sky, but
We should find out.
but they've already seen the time lapse, so.
True.
But anyway, Tuesday morning, and I feel good today. I don't. It must have been just allergies. So I feel fine. I went for a run. Got a good run in this morning. It's going to be really hard for me to get any footage of my morning runs because it's just too dark, and I go out early. I was out before 5 o'clock this morning,
Right.
and I needed to be because it's hot. It's gonna be a hot week. So early morning runs, won't get much footage until my weekend runs. So that's pretty much all you guys are gonna see is my weekend footage of running. So it's just
Make it good.
it's just the way it's gotta be. Because it's too hard to get footage in the dark. And to be honest, it was really nice not carrying the GoPro around with me while I was running. The only thing I was worried about was spiders.
Yeah.
Because they build massive webs like in between trees and cars and stuff. Like, you know, the other day I almost ran into one that was built in between a tree and the sidewalk. So I stayed off the bike trail and just ran the roads. Me and Emily saw me almost running that one.
Tell Mom.
Yeah, it was in between that privacy fence over at the neighbor's old house, and it was stretching between there, and I was in the web. I just backed out real slow. Chunky went under it, and didn't even touch it. But then I was like actually in the web, but it wasn't quite on me. It just moved a little bit, and I backed out.
Yeah.
It was gross. Emily saw that, didn't you?
It's funny.
And around here, you have, when you get up in the morning, did you check your shoes this morning?
I always check my shoes.
Yeah, because you'll either find a cricket in your shoes or a spider. And you gotta check your shoes. That's because that's gross. But anyway, Emily's almost to school.
And you have to check your shoes for flies, because one time I put my foot in one of my shoes and 2 flies were squirming around trying to get out. Oh, it was nasty.
Yeah, just anything squirming around in your shoe is gross.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to school. Emily's going to school, and we will talk to you soon. Say bye.
Bah.
Bye. Hey guys, so I'm out here in my studio getting ready to work on a couple more episodes for my Geek Peek channel, my Minecraft series that I'm doing for my Geek Peek channel. Let me get this door closed. And I just thought I'd just like show you guys around my studio and show you guys, because I make a lot of videos out here in my studio, so I figured it'd be kind of cool just to show you guys my studio. So I'll start with my desk, and now over here is my tripod. It's just a cheap tripod. It's called Sunpack, the 5850D. I bought it at Best Buy. It was like maybe $30. Now, I mean, it's a pretty decent tripod, and it's got you can level it, make sure it's level. This will raise up. This will tilt your camera back and forth. If you loosen this up, you can move your camera around. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not going to go into detail with everything in here. I'm just going to give you a little tour of my studio. This is my lighting setup. I got this umbrella opens up, and a lot of times that is my back set for some of my videos. I got another lighting setup over here, and this little thing that spins. When you turn it on, that spins, and that's how I display a lot of like my action figures and things like that I'm you know, doing a review on or whatever. Of course, I got an air conditioner. This is a little money dude that came out of a Loot Crate box. Over here, well, let me finish over here. So here is my computer setup. I got my microphone, pop filter on my mic. There's my soundboard, the Behringer soundboard, the Xenix 802 soundboard is what I'm using. My mic, my computer. Soundboard runs into the computer. That gives me my audio for when I'm doing like my Minecraft videos. And yeah, like I said, that's the backdrop for a lot of things. Here is a collection of superhero shirts that I got hanging around. I used to sell these, and I just kind of left them in here. And here is some of my Flash collection, and these are comic books here. I got comic books all over. So this shelf, I've got loads of comic books on, and then I've got loads of comic books over here, and I've got some down there in a tub, and I've got some displayed here, and I've got more. So so there's that. There's this section of the studio, kind of from here over. I felt like I was moving too fast, so kind of show you again. T-shirt collection. There's my little fireplace for wintertime. There is my Incredible Hulk silk button-up, which I got displayed because I like it. My big Batman and my big Superman, which normally isn't hidden by the tripod. And these are cool because the first time I ever went to Black Friday sale was a couple years ago. Pretty sure it was a couple years ago, and we always spend Thanksgiving with my dad, so we go head south and hang out with my dad, and he's never been to a Black Friday sale either, so it was like, let's go check it out. So we went to this Black Friday sale, and these are normally $50 giant action figures, and we picked them up for like 20 bucks a piece. So that kind of a cool story behind them. But anyway, so there's that, and here's my television. Here's my Iron Man, retro Iron Man mask. This is my little Dorbs of Ultron sitting next to the Iron Man mask. I love this thing. This is cool. I got that actually at my local comic book shop. Down here is just some stuff just sitting here. My dad bought me this Spider-Man toy. This is an Captain America figure that I'm working on, just a model kit. Down there's just some random stuff. I've got my Batman sitting in this remote control car that I play with. I mean sometimes. And then over here is a table that I work at. This is where I do all my Lego builds, which here's some of my Lego builds. It's where I work on my model kit. I do a lot of things here. A lot of my creative artwork and just different things that I do are done here. Like I'm working on detailing these. This is what I bought them. They look like that, and I'm working on detailing them and making them look like they've been in some battle, and just working on that. And I've got all four of them. My daughter bought me these, and I'm just going to detail them and make them look cool. Here's my pop vinyl collection. Oh, here is my these are my Skylander collection. I play Skylander on my iPad mini, and this is my Skylander collection right here, all those guys. And this is my pop vinyls, all my pop vinyl collection. And you see this is kind of the backdrop of my Lego builds videos. And here's another Spider-Man toy my dad got me. This is an old Wolverine, very old Ultraman. Got that out of a claw machine. My daughter, I think, got it for me. And there is Lex Luthor, and here is Superman, and of course some of my kind of key comic books. That's the death of Captain Marvel. This is the battle of the century. This is Superman versus Spider-Man. DC and Marvel actually joined forces to make that comic book. It's a giant-sized comic book one of my favorites, and then just some other random books that I get, books that I'm trying to get through and read. So and then over here is my action figure shelf. And yes, I'm a runner and I'm a total nerd. I geek out on comic related anything. My daughter made me this, and I have another one. Where's my other one? I got another little pillow like this somewhere. My other daughter made me. This is a comic book my mom gave me. This is well, my son's ex-girlfriend. Her dad works in a pawn shop, and she got this for me, and it's signed by people in the movie. I think it's Keith Ledger and Christian Bale. Sign this Batarang replica, and it's very cool. I mean, for her to give me that was awesome, and it's numbered. This is number, what is that? 554 of 1500, which that's very cool. Definitely one of my favorite superhero related items. This is a Magic the Gathering character my nephew bought me, which is very cool. And there's a few other, I got a bunch of other figures that my nephew got me. He shares a lot of the same nerdy interests as his uncle, which is cool. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with being a little bit of a nerd. Up here are some old toys. Like here's Masters of the Universe. I love He-Man. I have yet to get He-Man figures. Man, when I was a kid, I had every one of the classics, which are classics now, and I wish I would have kept them. They do sell the classics. They're a little pricey. You can go to Matty Collector and get the classics. I want to start doing that. And just some toys that my sister finds. That's the mask from Court of the Owls Batman comic book that I bought. These are some figures, Thundercat figures my best friend gave me before he moved away for a short time. He's coming back, you know, hopefully soon. And he gave me some of those that he had found. So, I mean, this is my studio, and it's just pretty much loaded with and it's just a shed. It's a shed that I drywalled and insulated, ran electricity to, and ran like satellite into, and I got an air conditioner. In the wintertime I got a heat source, and it's just a shed. And it's my recording studio and pretty much my nerd cave, just a place to keep all my stuff. And I'm not just a comic book nerd. I nerd out over so much stuff. Cameras. I got my GoPro. I keep my GoPro is actually in my pocket right now. I keep this thing with me all the time. GoPro Hero Plus 3. Keep it with me all the time. I do want to get the new GoPro someday. But yeah. So over here even is down here is my quadcopter DJI Phantom 1 quadcopter case, and unfortunately the quadcopter is down at the moment, and that's right here is where I work on that too, and I need to bring it back to life, and I got to do some tweaks and mods and things because I had a crash and it kind of damaged it pretty bad, so I got a lot of things to sort out with that before I can start flying again. But yeah, I mean, this is it's not the greatest studio in the world, and the lighting's a little yellow because usually when I'm doing videos in here I have these lights on. You do get some pretty cool natural light, but when I got the overhead lights on, that's what gives you the yellow. I mean, if I shut them off, oops. I mean, it's kind of dark, but when you're over here, you get a nice natural white light. And that's pretty much what these do, give you a nice natural white light. So, I mean, I guess I can shut them lights off and stand by the window. But I don't. I usually shut them lights off and turn these on because you get some dark areas over here, and if I'm trying to record over here or back in this corner, you get some dark areas. So it's nice to have the lighting kit to make videos at. So this is my recording studio, my nerd cave, where I keep all my geeky stuff and where I record all my gaming videos for my Geek Peek channel. So Geek Peek channel is always linked in the description below. Always, if you ever want to check it out. I'm going about 13 minutes in, so I'm gonna stop here. But if you ever want to check out my Geek Peek channel, it's always linked in the description below. Check it out. I've got a lot of things on there: action figure reviews, Lego builds, Minecraft series I'm putting up, which at the moment is not getting many views, and I really want it to because I have so much fun making those videos. So, and I'll just keep making them anyway. Maybe eventually it'll get views, but they're not getting. It's not getting views. It's not getting noticed. So, but anyway, if you want to help me out with the Geek Peek channel, go check it out and go check out my Minecraft series and some of my other videos. And anyway, 13 and a half minutes in, so I gotta go because I mean it's too long of a video. So anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's runner vlog. And like I said, I am running. It's just I'm doing early morning runs because this week is hot. So you'll see a lot of my running stuff, weekend videos. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.